everybody through it all, and as there's a few new people here, what I'll do for the first 15 minutes is I'll go through the basics with everybody. And then after that, we'll go on to a few different tricks and challenges for you all to kind of experiment with. Some of them might not be totally 2D compatible, but what I'll do is I'll try and add some 2D components to it too as well, so you guys aren't left out, all right? But yeah, at the start, there's not a lot you can't do, and you'll learn a lot as well to kind of make it easier to transverse around the game, okay? But you've also got the ability to teleport too. So if you don't like all of this mechanics of, you know, moving around and jumping and stuff, most of the levels support teleporting. So just push tab or the middle mouse button at any time, and then you can just teleport. All right. So yeah, hold that down. There's like an arc that pops out your hand, and then there you go. You got it. Nice. So there, VR players as well, if you're wondering how to teleport, it's on the left controller. So you hold down the X button, I think it is. Yep, it's X. I always forget which one it is. So yeah, left controller, bottom button, X, hold it down, and then you can teleport. So don't feel pressured to use the left thumbstick to move around if you feel sick. There you go. Jump in. So, sorry, go on, buddy.
What did you say the command was to unlock whatever it was?
To unlock what, sorry?
Earlier we were talking about backflips.
I don't know the full. I'll have to send it. Yeah, I've got it in some chat history somewhere. It'll take a minute to get to it, so I'll sort that out after for you. Okay, you can give it a whirl.
I got my Bluetooth keyboard. I'll just I got this really
nice
folding Bluetooth keyboard off Amazon, so I can just like whip it out, and yeah, it's really helpful for games like this with command prompts and stuff.
You can also use the keyboard to move around in the game too. So WASD should work as well. Cool. Spacebar. If you're the admin of a space, you can push F7 to access the command, the camera tools built into every space. If you're the admin.
This feels like BONELAB meets open source VR chat. I don't even know if it's open source.
Yeah. I guess it's like that. Yeah, every space is a URL, so there's no centralization on who has a space. So as long as you can put the required fundamentals in your HTML, you can basically give anybody the space URL and they can join that room, and that's nothing to do with us. So,
cool.
You know, but if you want it featured, that's a different thing. Then obviously it's got to hit some requirements. Obviously not NSFW to a certain extent, I guess. Yeah, that kind of stuff, and frame rate too, frame rate considerations. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna carry on with the parkour. Anyway, right, let's start. So, 2D guys. Let me megaphone myself. There we go. We're 3 minutes in now. Perfect timing to get going. Right, 2D guys, to move around, I'll just go through the basics now. So, WASD. So you can move forwards and backwards, and then you strafe left and right. If you're in easy 2D mode, moving your mouse around will just make you look in whichever direction you put your mouse to. But then you'll also notice that your hands follow your head if you're in easy 2D mode too. So that'll be important in a moment. So remember that. If you want to look around in VR, you want to use the right controller thumbstick, left and right. If you're in snap turning, you can toggle it to smooth turning in the settings cog in the Banter menu. And then up and down on the right thumbstick is to stand up and crouch. So if you pull the right thumbstick down, you'll crouch. And then 2D guys, if you push Z and hold that down, you'll crouch as well. And then to stand up again, no, sorry, it's X, my bad. So you push X down to crouch, and then Z to stand up. There you go. If you want to push, if you push C, it'll kind of be a spring-loaded crouch. You can push it down and then let go, and then it'll spring you back up again. So yeah, VR guys, it's left thumbstick up and down. 2D guys, Z and X up and down on that one. So this is a nice little pro tip here. If you push up on the right thumbstick when you're already stood up, you'll see me now doing like a little tiptoe. So you can use that to do a little trick called a double jump. So if you push and hold down the space bar on 2D, you'll preload your jump. And once you let go, that's when you'll jump. Then as you're traveling up, if you push up on the right thumbstick or Z on 2D mode, as you're traveling up, you'll give yourself a little double jump. It's a bit of a timing thing. Don't be too rapid on the transition. So work on the timing if you don't quite get it. So yeah, letting go of the space bar and Z, and then holding down the A button on the right controller for VR, and then once you let go, you push up on the right thumbstick as you're traveling up to do the double jump. That, I won't go much more technical now. I don't want to get too crazy at the start, but yeah. Let's do some basics like climbing now, right? So 2D and VR guys can do this. So make your way over to this little wall here, this platform. And then if you remember what I said before, your hands are locked to your head position, right? So if you walk up to the wall now in 2D and you look up at about 11 o'clock, your hands will be up there. So if you jump and then walk forward slightly by pushing W, your hands will hook onto the wall. Keep your head looking in that direction. And then all you've got to do now is just push X to crouch, to bring your body up, to bring your feet up, and then just look down to move your hands, because your head moves your hands. So keep your head looking up, hold down the space bar, jump forward, hook your hands on. Oh, I think you're teleporting there. That's it. Give yourself a bit of space because your hands have got colliders. That's it. Keep your head pointed up, ready to go, and then your hands won't collide with the wall then. And then VR guys, it's a little easier for you because you've just got to physically just put your hands up there like that, and then you just do a little jump, and then just hook your hands on top of the wall, keep your hands in that same position, and then just move your hands down to bring your body up, and then pull that right thumbstick down, and then you've climbed up that little wall then. So 2D and VR guys can both do this same trick, okay? There's no problems on that one. So once you get that, it'll make it a lot easier to get around. But you can still teleport too. So you can push tab or middle mouse button at any time, and you can also teleport. So don't feel like you're stuck, basically. Something a little more advanced now. I wonder if I can do this here. Right. Yeah, no, it's not quite doable there. Oh, nah. We'll go around here. Follow me around here, guys. We'll keep it 2D friendly for a bit. So it's probably worth mentioning, actually, I forgot to say this, sprinting. Okay, actually, did I do sprinting? I did sprinting in the other map, actually. 1 second. Yeah, I'll do it again here. So yeah, I'll go over sprinting quickly. 2D guys, as long as you're pushing WASD, once you're doing that, push shift once to toggle sprint on. And as long as you're moving forward still, pushing one of those keys, even if you run into a wall, that ball will keep spinning. So if you want to check out these these guests here, when they run up to a wall, you'll see that ball at their feet still spinning. And that means that the sprint's maintained. So if all you've got to do is just turn around, face the other way, and then you can keep that sprint going, and it'll go faster. So you don't have to keep pushing sprint, basically. There you go. And you just turn around again, then that sprint will maintain. Look at that. Nice. Perfect.
It is doable, but look.
Yeah. I didn't want to go too advanced too soon. Thanks, Dario. Yeah, so we've done the sprinting then. So 2D guys, it's pushing shift. VR guys, as long as you're pushing that left stick in a certain direction, you just got to click the thumbstick in once, and it'll toggle sprint on. You haven't got to keep clicking it in. You haven't got to hold it down. Just tap it once, and it will keep sprint on, as long as you keep that stick around the edge. So yeah, now you know how to sprint, and now you know how to jump. Let's combine the two in a cool little way. Once, and it will keep sprint. Made it.
Oh no.
Oh, hey, he's back.
Sorry, peeps, disconnected there.
It's all good.
There we go. Welcome, Pixel. Right, over here, guys, up to this, over by the start to the right, through this doorway. We'll do this, and then and then after that, then we'll do some cool friction climbing. So yeah, Dariel's basically already got it there. All you're doing is running up to this ramp. You're preloading your jump. So 2D guys, you're holding down the space bar as you're traveling up to the ramp, and then you're letting go just before the edge of that ramp there to kick off it. But make sure you're sprinting. VR guys, just click in that left thumbstick as you're moving, and then hold down the right A button, the right controller A button to preload your jump, and then just let go of that A button, and then you should clear both of those walls. If you don't clear the walls, remember you can crouch at any time to bring your feet up. You can do that in the air. So you can basically jump and then just land crouched, so you've got full control at any time of that. So there you go. Try and practice clearing these two walls. See if everybody gets it. If not, don't worry. There's another cool little trick that I can show you that doesn't rely on the running up, okay? Oh boy. They found the diving board. Oh no. We'll do the diving board in a moment. So, so I mentioned before, you can crouch when you jump. If you're near a wall, you can crouch and jump straight over it, like without needing to run up to it. See that? I'm just jumping and then crouching straight after the jump to bring my feet up. But I'm making sure the jump starts properly. If I pull down the right thumbstick to crouch my legs in, or push X, it'll dampen the jump, all right? There you go, Dariel's got it. Nice one, Dariel. That's it. There's like a slight rhythm to it. You've got to let go of the space bar and then time the crouch at the right time. That's it. And give yourself a little bit of space too to if you're right up next to it, it might dampen your jump. There you go. Oh, everybody's on the diving board. Up on the diving board. So yeah, 2D guys, you might need to teleport up onto there. It's a little tricky to get up. But for VR guys, if you wanted a little challenge, you can use friction on these two walls and push outwards with your hands. And as long as you roll your hands around in like a D shape, you can climb up the wall there by pushing outwards. If you want to get real technical, you can even put like a little 180 into it, so I can try and spin my body around now in real life, and then grab the wall again with frictions. 1 second, let me try this now. Here we go. There we go. See that?
Nice work.
Thank you. You can go up this multiple ways. You haven't got to push outwards. You can push inwards too. So there's multiple ways. So you can wrap your hands around the outsides of the walls instead and pull inwards. Or you can push just onto one wall like this, friction climbing up that way as well. Nice one.
Boom, boom, boom.
A cool little trick for everybody now. There's some walls down at the bottom of this diving board. So you can stay on top of the wall pretty accurately if you're in VR. If you feel like you're going to fall off on one side, you can just lean your head to the side one way or the other to move your body. So you haven't got to use the thumbsticks. You can just keep the thumbstick pointed in one direction and then just use your head to fine-tune your position on the wall and also your turning. So once you get to the edge of a wall, to turn right or left, you can just turn your head 90 degrees and then just keep pushing forward in that one direction still. And just use your head to turn your body.
Feet.
Oh no! So we'll keep it 2D friendly. Once everybody's had a little go on top of the wall there, have a little go jumping between wall segments as well. and try and stay on the wall when you jump between the segments. Nice, fine controls there. Remember, you can use your head, leaning it left and right, and you can also turn your head left and right as well to adjust your forward trajectory. There you go. Nice one. 2D might be a little easier because you've got that micro control without your head being a little rocky.
Oh, my avatar is loaded. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Nice. And then another little spice before we move on to the next section. Instead of jumping over the wall using the crouch technique, try and foot plant onto the wall. So just jumping up, crouching, and then just landing your feet on top of that wall there like that. Without touching your hands on the wall, just using jumping and the thumbstick, pulling it down to bring your feet up. And also X on the keyboard. It'll crouch your feet in as well. So you're just letting go of the space bar, pushing X to crouch, and then just position your body on the wall. Then remember, you can control. You can fine control your movements in the air because. Let me demonstrate this. Yeah, hang on. If I dive from this board here for a sec. There we go. Right.
Oh, God.
I'm hanging here now. If I use the left thumbstick and move around now, you'll see my body start to rock in certain directions. See that? I'm able to influence my body just by pushing the walking left thumbstick or WASD. So I've always got that to take advantage of, okay?
Oh, shit.
So even when I jump, if I look up, as I jump, I'll jump higher as I walk forward in the air. If I look down and jump and walk backwards, I'll also jump higher. It's the same thing, but backwards. So it's based on your head orientation. And 2D guys, it's if you're just pushing W or S, so forwards or backwards as you're looking up or down. As you're jumping, you can jump higher just by walking. You'll jump higher in a direction relative to your head orientation. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop waffling. Next section. Follow me over here, guys.
You might want to tell them about the whole avatar thing too. There's a couple people that still have default.
Yeah, I don't want to have the parkour be like a troubleshoot
Fair
thing
enough,
because
yeah.
it takes up like 20 minutes sometimes, and I do get you. If you guys want help getting set up and signed in to get avatars, hang around after and I'll be happy to get you sorted out. All right.
Oh, God,
No
not
problem,
pressing
man.
the trigger for the grappling hook is going to be so annoying.
We're gonna have a toggle to make that disabled until you want to turn it
Oh,
on.
thank God.
Yeah. Just we
I've come from bonework, so pressing the trigger is like
yeah, I
second
get you.
nature.
More of a grab. Yeah, a whole grab mechanic. Yeah. All right, cool. So oh, hang on there. Who's got the echo? Let me unmegaphone myself. Yeah, here we go. Oh, there's a bit of echo there, Pixel. I don't know if you want to
Is
just
it
turn
me?
the volume down. Just yeah. Sorry,
Bollocks.
buddy.
One sec, let me find my earphones.
So yeah, you know how to sprint. So you're pushing in the left thumbstick as you're walking forward or pushing shift. And then you know how to jump. So you're going to combine the two now as a little challenge. I want to see as many people as they can try and get onto this orange block by jumping from this ramp here, running up the ramp. The blue block is possible to, get as a secondary challenge, right? If you get to that orange block though, touche. So remember, you can combine the sprinting, preloading your jump. As you're jumping through the air, you can add the double jump to it as well. So pushing the right thumbstick up to get that extra height. And then as you're traveling through the air, you can also crouch after you've done the double jump to bring your legs in. If you feel like you're not going to make it. So if you feel like you're like, oh my God, I'm going to just about make it, but your legs are going to hit it. You can bring your legs up as well as you're traveling through the air. So the orange block is possible. Remember, you can walk forward through the air, keep your head pointed up, and that'll give you some extra height as well. Point your head upwards more, and then walk forward as you do it. So watch this. Oh, no, that was crap.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay, how's this?
Getting that timing right is just about.
Oh, I think I jumped over the block.
Well, yeah, touche.
jumped over
Bonus
the-
points. Bonus points.
Oh,
Close enough as far as I'm concerned.
I'm so used to physical crouching.
You can physically crouch too. It doesn't bring your legs all the way up though. In a update coming soon, what's going to happen when you put your hands on top of a wall? It's going to disable your legs so you can easily vault over them better. And then once your feet come onto the surface your hands are on, it'll bring your feet back on again. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just to
right,
make
so
it more
it's not
fun,
Toggle,
more-
It's you hold it and it changes.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, you can do it. It's a whole variable between 1 and 100, I think, or whatever.
That's
so you've got a
cool.
whole. You can fine tune the point of your.
There
If
we
your
go.
if your
There
if your
we are.
hands are grabbing, your feet won't come all the way up. So keep your hands flat on top of the wall, and then your feet will always come up. Okay. So if your hands are grabbing, your feet might not come up all the time. But if your hands are flat, they'll always come up all the way, and then you can easily get up.
Are you a dev?
No, I work for SideQuest and help with Banter.
Fuck.
That's it. Hold your hands out like a zombie. Keep your hands out in front of you, and then only when your feet are all the way up and you see your feet inside your chin, then you want to move your hands towards your waist. If you're not crouching consistently, you might want to think about altering the up and down orientation of your thumbstick because it might be slightly off. Because it's a very fine point of where it'll bring you down for a crouch. So just feel where that position is, where you've got to pull it down, that exact down point to bring your feet up on that thumbstick. There you go. That
So it's
point
like
there.
all the way down physically for me.
Yep. Bring that
That is
thumbstick
gonna
all
be-
the way down. There you go.
Okay, I do have to use the thumbstick then. I can't not use it. Okay.
Yep, the thumbstick controls your whole bottom section of your body manually all the time.
Yeah.
There's no auto vault, but yeah, what we're gonna have is gonna completely make that not a problem because it'll just disable the ball at your feet, and then you can easily just go whack, straight away, plop back up. Yeah, coming soon. There we go. Now everybody's here. As tradition, I'm gonna get a group shot, if you don't mind, for everybody that takes part in my sessions. Let me just disable the icons. You want to get over here, Bill?
Bye.
He's like, I'm getting out of here. I don't want no group shot. Get out of here. Getting in there, buddy? Getting the group shot? No? There we go.
Shit, whoops.
Teleported.
Let me just see if this
What even-
dude wants to get in.
What?
Want to get in the group shot, buddy? We're gonna get a nice little group shot of everyone that takes part in the parkour. You want to come up here? Up this way? Do you want to grab my
Crouch in
hand and
front.
I'll take you over there? Grab my hand, yeah. I'll show you something cool. Got it? There you go. Nice.
Oh, fuck.
Don't try to
Yeah,
do
for now,
thumb
for now you
Oh,
need trigger
yeah.
discipline right now. You need to have like gun discipline for these controllers because at any
Yeah.
time you shoot them bad
God.
boys, you're just gonna, you're waving at
Where's the
somebody
safety
and
button?
Under the map.
yeah, safety toggle.
St-
It's my safety. Okay, let me get a shot from this angle. Get the map into place.
There, we'll do this. We'll do
Give
this
me,
one. This one's
give
safe.
me a. I don't know.
Which way do you want us facing?
You face this way, but give me like you're
Alive.
posing for a sculpt of yourself, sculpture in a. It will be forever immortalized in rock. Yeah, give me your best pose.
No, shit.
Yeah, some
we go.
interesting forever poses
I
here
made it.
that you've got. Let me get it. Yep. Okay. I'll get the guest in. Oh no. There we go. I don't want to hold you up. Okay, so this next part isn't going to be. Actually, no. Let's keep it 2D friendly for a little bit more. Follow me over here. Okay, so this is a nice little bonus that I always like to teach people. Every ramp is a slide, okay? So as long as you're facing that way and you crouch, you will slide on your virtual bum. There's a bum on your character that you'll slide on, okay? See that? So as long as you're
I wasn't
crouched,
crouching.
you'll slide down. And then if you stand up, you'll start not sliding. You'll get grip again. So it's literally based on you crouching. So there's a bit that pokes out your body that's not got friction on it, and you're exploiting that fact there. You see what I mean? So when you crouch, there's like a bit that pokes out, and then that's kind of sticking out onto that ramp there. So every ramp is a slide if you crouch. There you go. So in the winter sport resort, there's like a load of mountains around the edge, and all of those aren't slidey. But now they are. You just crouch, and then you're like, oh, okay. Nice. Cool. 2D friendly. Let's go to these next parts. The blocks. So this will help you guys practice how much you push forward before you jump and how much you hold down forward after you jump, or how much you pull backwards again while you're midair. So basically, as I say, vary how much you're moving forward before you jump, so that forward momentum will travel through after you let go of the jump. It'll follow through. So practice not pushing forward just briefly then jumping, or holding down walk, so you're already moving as you jump. And then also after you're jumping, how much you're holding forward down, because remember, you've got that little booster on your thumbstick at any time. So if you feel like you're traveling too far forward, you can pull back on the thumbstick to walk backwards midair to kind of counteract the forwardness. So it's the same on 2D, guys. You just push S backwards to kind of counteract moving too far forward if you're traveling through the air. If you grab it, if you catch it quick enough, you can do quite a lot with that. There you go. Nice. Everybody's up there. Touche.
You can do it.
No.
We believe in you.
So VR players and even 2D guys, if your hands are in front of you, even if you miss and your hands catch, you can always catch yourself at any time. Just keep your hands there in front of you. Don't panic. And then just crouch your feet up. So X or thumbstick down. And then you can always get up. So you've always got that extra guarantee. If you're not sure about a jump, you can always just hold your hands out. Or if in 2D, just look up slightly. And then you might hook your hands on that wall as well. A little side mission here for VR players. There's some pillars here that are perfectly sized to practice friction climbing. So all you've got to do is just sandwich your hands between these pillars, these columns, and then you're basically just putting your real hands inside the wall, and then your virtual hands will have more friction then. And then as long as you're rolling your hands around like that, vertically down perfectly,
cool.
and then rolling your hands around, you can climb up anything, man. There's no restrictions. So a game,
cool.
a space maker can put, I don't know, make things not grabbable, so you can't, use the grab mechanic, but they can't stop you using friction unless they make it slidey. So you can get to places that most people can't now with that technique. All right? You can even, in the back rooms, for example, maybe get up sections quicker or easier than going the normal way. And that same thing applies to the double jump technique too. There's bigger gaps that make it not quite accessible to get to certain places, but if you double jump, then or do the wall climbing, friction climbing, you can get to more places then.
Not
there we go.
Not physically crouching is going to be so hard to break for me. because I've been so used to be able to climb up to things by like
Yeah,
crouching, and
yeah.
Boneworks
You
kinda
you
just
w- you
does
will
it.
be again soon. You will be again. You can do that again. We want that. We'll
Oh,
also
so
have
it like
auto
does it
sprint.
for you if you go below a certain
Exactly.
point.
The second your hands are on the wall and you move your body towards it, it'll disable that ball at your feet. So you can basically just automatically get over it like that, and
Okay.
it'll plop your feet back on again the second you get over the wall. It'll just go plop, and then you can carry on walking then. Auto climbing, yeah. 2D guys, there's going to be the ability on ladders to be able to auto climb. That's coming soon as well, because we know that's a pain in the ass for you guys. So, there's going to be a nice mechanic built into the game that'll let 2D guys go up and down ladders easier. Basically like an animation or something that'll kind of roll. But yeah, anyway, let's get through these block sections now. That was a little detour there. On this next
Who needs
section,
parkour?
yes. On this next section,
fuck!
a nice little tip is if you just push forward on your left thumbstick, and then just use your head, turn in 90 degrees, or your body, you can basically just get through this entire section here just by walking forward in one straight line, and then just using your body just to turn nice and accurately. Because your body's more accurate than moving that thumb, I feel. You've got that pinpoint accuracy. So practice using your head for a change on this section. Highly recommend it.
Whoa! I wasn't told that I had to think. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
There we are.
Here we go.
You can do it.
There we are. Okay.
So you've got
that
two
makes
ways up.
sense.
2D guys, they can just hook your hands onto this wall here. So as long as you're looking up slightly, jump a little bit and walk forward, your hands will hook onto the wall, and then you can push X to crouch your feet up, and then just look down, and you'll bring your body up.
We're number
Okay.
one.
I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it.
Oh.
I should probably go over the Spider-Man mechanics quickly as we're all up here. This is a nice little place to practice. So if you look at the... oh, okay, whoa.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just megaphone while everybody's around, scattered. So, okay, everybody's back. Oh, megaphone. So yeah, triggers, or if you're on easy 2D mode, you're pushing Q or E in the direction that you're facing, and that'll plop left and right hand webs. Once you've held down Q or E or left and right triggers, if you squeeze the grip buttons in or push the mouse buttons in, so mouse buttons are pushing grip in after you've, yeah, there you go.
Oh,
So
my
right mouse for right hand, left mouse for left hand, Q is left hand, E is right hand. And then yeah, once you've shot the web, you can reel it in. Think of it more like a bat gun, okay? Think of it less of a spider web mechanic. Think of it more of a bat thing, because once you've shot the rope out, it's kind of really rigid. There's no bounce to it. It's really stiff. So once you've shot it and you're kind of walking around, you can't really pull backwards. And also, it's not attached to your wrist. Admittedly, it's attached to your waist. What's attached to your hand is just fake. Okay, it's really attached to your waist. There's a buckle there, I guess. Think of it as like escape. What's it called? Attack on Titan. That's it.
The
Kind of like
visuals
that
also
instead.
don't seem to stick to moving objects. This should be noted.
Yes. Everything that you're like, oh my god, look at that. We've probably got a log for it already, and it'll get fixed over time. So yeah, appreciate your patience on a few other things like that. But yeah, that's the spiderweb mechanics. Another pro tip is, depending on how far your hand is from your hip, will depend on how much you get pulled forward just by pulling the triggers. So if you put your hands by your hips and pull the triggers, not much will happen. But the further away your hands are from your hips, the more forward you'll get pulled. So if you put your hands forward a little bit. So what's happening there is, once you shoot the trigger, your waist wants to go to the position of where your hand is once you shoot the trigger, if you get what I mean. That's the attachment point of where your hand position is where your waist wants to now be. So it kind of pulls you forward to that position. So does, I guess. Yeah, so the further forward is, so if you're down on the floor and you put your hands up high and you can shoot something above you, you'll get pulled up higher without pulling in the grip buttons. So you've got, using your hands, depending on how far away your hands are from your hips, you can vary how much you get pulled in a certain direction once you pull the trigger. Yeah, you've got that control of the throttle of the pull. And then if you want the extra boost, you can then squeeze that grip button or push the mouse buttons at any time to give you that extra yoink. So you've got that. You've got that first stage of hands moving in and out of your hip, relative to your hip, but then also you've got the grip buttons to boost you. Okay. So yeah, have a little play, fly around. Yeah. So let me just megaphone. Yeah, have a little play, fly around with the new tricks that I've taught you, or if something's become a little bit more, you understand it a little bit more now. Have a little play around. Use those pillars to attach to. Swing around. Remember, you can use the boost function that I told you before. So, based on your head position, you can walk forward, and it'll give you an extra boost. So if you
so glad I don't get motion sick in VR easy.
if you position your head at the right way and you're pushing forward, you can boost your swing just by walking forward. Yeah. Another pro tip: if you're spiderwebbing around, after you've spiderwebbed, you can teleport at the same time in the opposite direction to give yourself a spring glitch. There we go. Yeah. So, yeah, you're just breaking physics there. So if you get yeeted at the map, that's on you. Okay. But yeah, that's a thing that you can do if you want to. You can also, if you feel like it's tricky to teleport and spiderweb, what you can do is spiderweb in 2 different directions, grip both buttons, and then let go of one before the other, and it'll shoot you in the one that you didn't let go of, and then just let go of that one before you shoot off. Otherwise, you'll stay attached still. You can also do what Wolf's doing there. You can stay attached with the one hand and then just keep teleport spamming, and then it'll boost your body around like that. Yep. So that's a thing that you can do. Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be hell on earth. Oh my god.
In the ISS space, the whole room is 0G, but you can also attach your webs to other characters, other players in the game. You can shoot your web onto them, and because it's 0G, if they start moving, you just kind of orbit them. So it's got some orbital mechanics there, just using spider webs, and that exploit. It's real cool.
Room there's a
So
gravity
is it-
control. Is that one person or is that for everyone?
We're gonna go there next. Yeah, that was my next port of call. Yeah, follow me over here, guys, to the first floor of that building in the center with all the 6 columns.
You know the webs. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is it you press the trigger, you press the grip and you start getting pulled in, or is it just like you hold it?
You hold it.
You hold it to shoot the web, so that's the web engaged, and then the grip button or mouse button will reel in the rope.
Yeah, do you
Wait a
hold
minute.
the grip button, or is it
You
just
hold it.
you press it and it begins reeling you in?
No. Oh
That's
yeah, you
fine.
hold it down. So if you let go, it'll stop
0G.
reeling it in. So think of it like a back gun. You're controlling how much you reel in. So there you
Oh,
go. You've
that's
got gravity
fine.
control. I'm gonna let you guys have a play around first. I can override
Oh
it,
my God.
but I'm gonna let you guys choose your own gravity. It's spin.
Oh, bloody
Oh
hell.
my god.
Okay.
Oh no.
If I could.
Oh boy.
Cool.
Oh god.
So once you've had a little play around with the gravity settings, you can then,
Oh.
if you had trouble before using
Interesting.
friction climbing, now
Oops.
try friction climbing with the gravity
Oh,
set
shit.
lower, and then see how it feels.
Oh,
Have a
God.
go at climbing the
Give me a-
poles with the gravity lower. You can also wall run, right? So you can just scrape your hands along the wall, and you can get quite far up. If you walk forward, you'll pin your body towards the wall as you wall run up it too. So you can do all of these tricks.
Oh, that's so
You
much
can also
nicer
use your
to do,
body
actually.
to anchor your body towards the. So you've got 3 points of anchoring. You've got your body to anchor the one side and your 2 hands to anchor the other side. And then because you're pushing forward, your body will stay pinned around the pole, and then you won't slip off it. As long as you keep your hands kind of in like a teddy bear hug mode all the time, you're good to go.
Fascinating. Oh, okay. All right, I see.
That's cool.
2D guys, you can also exploit the fact that you've got quite a fast hand movements too. So you can jump and then you can kind of flick your hands against the wall. If you just slide your hand down real fast, you can flick the wall and then kind of boost flick up it.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Because your hands have got friction, you can just kind of do little flicks like that. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going into 0G. I'm going into the stratosphere.
So even if the gravity's set to like 1, not quite 0G, as long as you're walking forward and pointing your head up. Yeah, there you go. So I think you've got more flight in your character that will overdo 1G of gravity, I think. Maybe. Yeah, it will.
Yoink.
That's quite a lot of flight mechanic there. I wonder how much I can push this.
Okay, how on earth?
All right,
am I
2G
going
flight
to...
test.
Wee.
Oh, okay, that works.
That did not work.
Not 2G,
Give me-
sorry. 3 meters a second
Ooh.
squared. Oh, I got.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
So I could work out how
Come
much
on.
Newton's force we've got in our characters.
I'm not doing the maths in my head on that one.
I just need to work out the limit of how much I'm stopping. Okay, 4 meters a second squared. Okay, so I just need to work out how many, whatever. I'm not going to do it right now. Shizeki, remind me, or work it out for me.
Come on.
Well,
Come on. There we are.
aren't these?
Yeah,
textures
the
also, like,
thinnest
when-
one you can't do that. Well, you can do that, but it's not consistent. So I like.
You can actually. You can. It's a little tricky. So, admittedly, the hand colliders are a bit
Yeah.
naff right now.
I end up doing.
they're
I've
gonna-
done that, and it seems to work.
They're going to
like I
get
push.
fixed, but ideally, in the perfect world, what you would do is cross your hands over like that. To there you go.
Oh, that is fun.
Yeah.
You connect. There you go. That's it. So
The
if the
first way I was
pole's
doing it was
narrow,
I was
you can
like-
cross your hands over, and yeah, you
I was
can do
like
that too.
pushing
Okay.
myself against it.
Pushing. Yeah, you got it. If you kind of triangulate your triangle, orientate your hands, you can kind of pin your body around it as well. There you are. Like Spin's got it. So what I'm gonna do, just for a bit of fun, is put everybody on sun mode. Get ready.
Oh no.
God.
Oh.
The fucking.
So
that
so
fucking
we this is now the sun's gravity on our bodies in a simulation.
I can
And
feel
our
my
our
spine.
web
There we
pulls
go.
harder
Oh,
than the
God.
sun.
I'll put us back all to Earth. Right, there we go.
Why is that
So
bridge?
something for everybody now, because I know that the climbing wasn't quite for 2D guys. Here, these blocks are a little bit trickier than the ones that we did before, because they've got a bit of a bounce to them.
Oh, I
So
see.
with that in mind, physics applies here. Because there's bounce on them, they'll counteract your body. So you can counter bounce. If you let go of the jump button at the right time, you can give yourself that trampoline effect and boost your jump.
Okay, I see.
If you time it just right, like Spin there, you could potentially clear 2 blocks.
Oh, bugger.
Spin will show you. There you go. You got the 2. And then on the way back, you could even try and do a triple of the blocks.
Okay. Surprising.
If you want to get real technical in VR, it's not quite 2D friendly on this one, but you can use your hands and just bounce on the blocks too. It's a little trickier, so if you did want to try the hand technique, I highly recommend that you click that button down at the start there called Monkey Mode. See that button down there in red? Called Monkey Mode. You click that, it'll get rid of your legs,
Oi.
alright?
Oi. Oh, God. Okay.
Monkey
Whoa.
Mode.
Lieutenant Dan,
Monkey.
you ain't got no legs.
Does this happen to come big from a certain gorilla game?
No, for
Monk
copyright
is
reasons.
this is
no,
no,
absolutely
this
not.
is monkey mode.
Totally
This is
different.
Copyright
different.
reasons, no.
This is different. This is called monkey mode, not
Monkey-
a certain
oh,
other
monkey
primate.
mode.
This is
Different
monkey mode.
species.
Different species, man. Come on. We're smaller. We're little
Get
monkeys.
out.
for copyright reasons, for legal reasons.
It's monkey
no.
mode. Monkey mode. But there's no tagging involved, okay? As long as you
Oh,
don't
it'd be
mix
fun
the
if you
two
could,
together.
Like, flick your hands
you click
and
it
like
again.
with the
Oh
webs.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why monkey
We
tech
will
sounds a
we will
lot
try to bring
worse.
that in the future. The
Like
whole
do
web
that and
mechanic.
it'll.
Yeah. Trust me, I want it to. I want it to. Because I have the
What mechanic?
Boneworks
Oh,
mod for
God.
the spider webs, and I know how good that is. I want that here.
There's a spiderwebs mod for Boneworks.
I broke my
Yes,
Yeah,
it's really good.
one of my favorites.
If you've got index controllers, you can do the spider web action with your two fingers in the middle and
You can
go.
do it with any controller. I have Quest controllers.
Oh, nice. Right, I need to disable monk care mode. There we are. Oh, am I stuck? Oh, what? Oh, no.
Teleport one
There we go, I'm
time.
back. My feet were stuck in the floor then. Oh, yeah, so it's worth mentioning, if you ever get stuck or you ever glitched, just teleport, alright? Teleport will save you. Always have that button. If you can't teleport, just open up the menu by using the left controller button or escape and just spam the screen and push a button, and it should knock you into another room or the home. Okay?
Bob.
Or at worst case, just run around the room and go, ah! Ah!
Oh, there we go. He's got it.
That
In
might-
the menu, there's
that
just a
might help.
respawn button. You could just use that.
You can. Sometimes it's hard to get to it, though, if you're glitched out the map going at Mach 10
yeah.
and Unity's falling apart because you're in a weird floating point anomaly.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that in VR chat. It's something else, alright.
No, well, it's something crazier here because you've got the ability to yeet yourself with the spider webs and the teleport. You could get to the
I've done
end
it
point
like 15
in.
times already since we've been here.
Oh, nice. Okay, touche. Once everything turns into like 4 colors, then you know that you're near the end of the game crashing.
Bob, don't push me off the edge.
I took a shit. Damn it.
Fuck. God, the webs are the hardest thing to get used to.
Yeah, think of them as like a little belt buckle shooty thingy. That's all it is. Little
Yeah.
shooty, belty, Spider-Man belt buckle shaboodle, and then
For
you're
legal
good to
reasons,
go.
we can't call him Spider-Man. That's just.
I'm assuming you and the devs have already thought about it, but is there a way to get it to the ropes to come from your waist?
Yeah. I'm sure there is a way for sure. Other things have taken priority right now because this was just kind of a bonus little extra that was put in the early days, and we kind of kept it.
Yeah.
Nope.
And it's not enabled
Nope.
only by the space maker needs to enable it basically. So it's not something that we give you off the bat. It's something that you need to turn on yourselves, or the space does.
Fair enough.
But once
Still
the
be worth
mechanics probably
asking.
more fleshed out, maybe it'll be. Maybe the option will be you just can't use it in a space, so it's up to the person if they want to enable it. Then it'll be the opposite way around. Yeah, but yeah, the webs will be improved over time for sure. So yeah, sorry for any hassles now. To be fair though, if they do get reworked, I would like to see an option to keep Legacy there too, so like a toggle to keep the old mode too for people who do like that still. You know, that would be cool. Legacy Spider.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Spider-Man.
There's a spot where you can no clip, and I put the back rooms there because I'm so funny.
Lol.
Why is there a portal to the back rooms there?
Oh,
That's
okay. Let me teach you some more cool stuff, right? Okay, so we've done the blocks, we've done some friction climbing, we've done precision, small. Yeah. Anyway, follow me over here. This is my favorite part. We'll finish off over here. Get out of here, you block!
Be gone, block.
Yeah. The objects in this space aren't synced, but in other rooms they are. They can be now. So yeah, there will be some differences on just these blocks here. Oh, you got me hands! Oh no! You want to stay on? Are you sure you want this? Are you okay?
Rip that guy.
And it's gone.
Holy shit.
Oh, you stayed on. touche. Well done.
Oh, God damn it.
You can let go now. Yep, you can let go now. You can let go now.
Oh no, we're gonna make a chain.
It could.
You can let go now.
Just, like, stuck to you because he's
Can you let go just so I can demonstrate this last section, please?
Get off.
This is the last polite warning before I make it.
He could be. He
an
could be
official thing.
bugged. To be fair, I don't know.
There we go. No, it's not.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Just so I can show you this part. You'll like this because you're in VR too, right? So, if you rub your hand along this wall, and then you rub your hand along this wall, you'll notice that there's a difference between the friction levels. You'll have more of a... Have a feel. Go for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, because of that, you probably... Yeah, there you go. You've already got it. You can wall run a lot easier on this section. So you can hand plant, you can scupper your hands along the wall. Remember, you can use that boost function that you've got. If you push the
Oh my
walking stick, you can push your body towards that wall as you're wall running to kind of keep you pinned. You can hand plant too. You haven't got to do real fast ones. You can do nice spaced out hand plants, one hand on each wall like this, nice and fluid. You haven't got to be all fast. Just, you know, take it real steady. You can even T-pose between wall sections. So if you feel like you're not going to make it, just T-pose. And then you can then fling your body forward by pushing your hands ahead of you and then bringing your hands behind you. And if you let go at the right way, you will throw your body forward. It's what would happen in real life if you were kind of that strong, I guess.
Pelvic thrust. Woo! Oh shit! You know what? This is one way to do it. Ow. Okay.
There you go. Look at that.
I need to jump
Really
early.
like this part.
Yeah, jump into it. So you can use the fact that you've jumped into it, that upwards momentum that you've got into the jump. As long as you're kind of on your way up, as you get your way to the wall, you can then feed through the momentum that you've just had on that jump. And then use it to help with the wall run then, okay? Oh no.
Oh. That's weird. Okay.
There you go. There you go. Even if it's just like one hand plant, as long as you were able to push yourself a little further because of that hand plant, that's a wall run. Obviously, you can't use your legs, so, you know, that's what we've got for now. There we go. Look at that. That was nice.
Oh, I just almost
Spin
whacked
showing
my
off.
wardrobe.
Oh no. So his spin's just done there. There's a nice little quarter pipe over here.
I felt my hand whip past like the.
Because you're just a ball at your feet, like this guest here, you can just kind of roll up it. And if you pop the jump button at the right time, it almost turns into like a little Tony Hawk's game, I guess. If you had a little skateboard in your hands,
Pro
you could do
Skater
like,
VR.
yeah. If anybody's played, has anybody played Project Third Eye? I think it's called that.
I'm gonna call that a no since nobody said anything.
Oh boy. So yeah, in that, you've basically got Boneworks mechanics, but you've got the ability to ride BMXs and motorcycles and helicopters and skateboards and surfboards and snowboards. It's crazy. It's really crazy. You can lean your body on the skateboard and use like, yeah, it's real cool. Yeah. And if you lean your body backwards, you'll do a manual.
Ah, there we are.
What's it called?
Makes sense.
Hey buddy, can you let go?
God, finding the spot to jump is really tough. Oh, well, he's gone.
They can come back. I haven't banned them.
Bro just got sent to the shadow realm.
There's a little strip in the half pipe. Maybe
No,
yeah,
it's
there's
just a
little
kick.
bit of friction.
They can come back. They'll come right back there. They're not restricted.
And hit it. Oh yeah, it is. It's that little strip in the half pipe.
Oh, is that what you're supposed to aim for?
There you go, buddy.
Yes.
You can
Go
come
for it.
back.
There you are.
If somebody asks you to let go, just make sure that you respect them. All right.
Bingo.
Ah, cool.
All right. Just be sure to let people go when they say. All right. Make sure they're cool with it first.
Oops.
And they're gone.
Oh, there goes the
Oh,
connection.
fuck. Oh, lovely.
Should be back.
Admin's been hacked. Quick, run.
Oh, no.
The admin's gone. Everybody party.
Everyone
back.
grab everyone else.
I doubt we'd be able
Missions
to do
don't
much, to be
matter.
fair.
Oh, admin's
God
back.
damn it.
Oh, welcome back.
Hello there.
That's probably fine.
Yeah, I didn't realize what time it was actually. Sorry, it's nearing the end now. There's probably one more thing that I can probably tuck in at the end to kind of help. Make your way over here, guys. This will help.
Hmm. Oh, what's that?
Oh, you can like sprint up. Cool.
Yeah, you can do little jumps as you're going along. So
Oh.
yeah, something to keep in mind when you're climbing up objects. You want to put your hands out as far away of your body as you can, so you've got clearance of your feet, so they can come up all the way. Because sometimes on some
Ah.
objects they might get
Hmm.
caught underneath that ball at your feet. That can get
Oh,
caught
okay.
underneath objects. So
Oh.
give your body
Oh,
just a little
damn
bit
it.
of space. And as I said before, the feet will get removed soon, so this will be a thing of the past. But for now, this is what you've got to do. All right. So it's just worth mentioning that. What else could we do? Oh yeah, follow me over here. Up to the top floor again of that building. One last thing. This is a bit of fun now. Here we go. Bridge. There we go.
Oh, that's what bridge does. Oh God.
Oh.
So you've got a fully physics-based bridge with Unity constraints. Yay! And we've all got colliders on our bodies.
I'm surprised it even functions with Unity.
Barely. It barely works.
Yeah, barely.
This is just a bit of fun. This bridge. As we're all jumping around, it's a great opportunity to say hi to our resident streamer. They've been broadcasting this session to Banter TV, and they're called Shizeki. So, as is tradition, we all normally say hi Shizeki, and we wave in the air. Hi Shizeki!
Hi, Shizeki.
Hi
Hi,
Shizeki!
Hi,
Shizeki.
Shizeki.
There we go. He always loves that.
Wait. So they're streaming this session. Wait. So is it just like a? Is it a person or is it?
It's a person, yeah.
Where are they?
They're floating around. What would be cool, right, is if they were in like a little
This is
floating
like trying
cloud
to
with a
explain the
camera.
concept of the cloud.
Oh right. So are they just like off? Like, are they like just an entity?
They're
that we
basically
can't see?
they're basically like the Mario cloud, but you can't see them right now.
They're like God.
Oh, cool.
They're in the room. You can see them as a user. They're not like hidden, but you just can't see their body because they're in camera mode. Their body's
Oh.
hidden under the map, I guess. But yeah,
Right, so they're like God.
yeah, I guess it's going back to that console thing I showed you before. Whoever I showed it to, you can put.
Whoa, no. I just watched the
boy.
bridge do some funky things.
Oh yeah. Sometimes physics can get desynced, and some people can be under the bridge when they're meant to be on it, and then it gets weird for your client. So yeah, that's a thing right now. You can sync objects now as well, so this bridge could essentially be synced if you wanted it to, like properly. But this right now is like fake
Sounds
sync.
like a
It's not
mess.
real sync.
Oh, whoops.
This is just fake sync. This is not real. We're all just interfering with, you're all interfering with the bridge in my game, and I'm interfering with the bridge in your game. That kind of stuff.
I try to slap
So it's not like it's a server-side thing, it's just...
Not on this bridge, no. But you can get server-side objects that sync between
Get off
clients.
my
That is
Yeah,
possible.
cool.
And an example of that's in a winter sport resort. There's a pool table there now with a fully physics-based pool.
Ooh.
It's kind of like an honor system, so there's no scoring. It's like, oh, what color did you put? There you go. That's the game. It's like real pool.
If you, well, yeah. Yeah.
But you
cool.
take it in turns. Do take it in turns. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is plop a portal down to the Crystal Lake. If anybody is, oh my god. So the portal ball, because we were on Mars gravity, the portal ball went.